This video is sponsored by Squarespace, more about them later. Today we're doing an extreme balcony makeover on a seriously tight budget. Stay with me as I spruce up my balcony using budget products from Ikea. I'm Mon, this is Mars, and today we're making over our tiny balcony. So first, let me show you what we're working with. So this is my balcony. I access it through a door right next to my kitchen bar, and don't get me wrong, it doesn't look that bad at the moment. However, the main problem is that it's just not functional and it doesn't work for us at all. First off, this furniture my dad DIY'd for us is just too short and sitting on it is just not comfortable at all. Second, we have an amazing oak tree right outside our balcony. However, it makes the balcony such a mess, and no matter how much I try to keep these seat cushions clean, they are always getting dirty, and when it rains, they just get wet and everything looks dirty all the time. And the back corner of our terrace is just so messy that I'm honestly ashamed to even show you. Just such a mess of stuff that have been piling up throughout the year. Not to mention this table, which I actually DIY'd, but I didn't put a waterproof coat on it, so it just falls apart. In other words, everything's one big mess. The only thing that I really like and is actually staying is this bamboo fence. I actually installed it a few years back and it still holds up well and I like it a lot. And the sad thing is that you can actually see our balcony from the big windows in our living room, and the view is just so bad. I really need to make it look cute and figure out something else that will be easier to keep clean. Also, I really want to have a functional balcony for us where we can just chill and have our coffee every morning. Also, Mars loves to sit here on the balcony and watch the neighborhood, so I would love to make a place for him so he can just chill here throughout the day. So first things first, let me tell you the plan. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I took a trip in Italy with my girlfriends and I saw so many cute cafes there. So I want to recreate a moment like that on my balcony. I want to put just a simple bistro table here, just for me and my husband, so we can drink our morning espresso here and just keep it simple and minimal. Plus, I want to add a tree in the back corner of the balcony that's inspired by the Mediterranean coast. We're just bringing the Italian vibes over here. And in the back corner, I want to do a recycling station for plastic bottles, but we'll get to that. First, we have to clean everything, so let's do it. And now it's time for my favorite thing when it comes to cleaning outdoors, and that is power washing. Is it just me or this thing is just satisfying as hell? Now when everything's done and clean, it's time for us to start styling everything. But before we do that, let's just take a moment so I can tell you about today's sponsor, Squarespace. Squarespace is the best place to go if you want to build a beautiful website or create an online store. First, with their guided design system, Squarespace Blueprint, starting a personalized website is super easy. You can choose from curated layouts and styling options to create a unique online presence that's perfectly tailored to your brand. Also, Squarespace is making checkout seamless for your customers. You can accept credit cards, PayPal, Apple Pay, and even offer buy now, pay later option with Afterpay and ClearPay in reliable countries. Not to mention managing clients and invoices. With Squarespace, you can handle everything from vetting leads to receiving payments, all in one streamlined, customizable workflow. So if you're ready to build your dream website or online store, head on to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/homebymon to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Now let's start styling our balcony. First, I'm bringing in this runner I got from Ikea. I'd be lying if I say I like these styles. They are absolutely not my style, and hate is a strong word, but I just don't vibe with them at all. So I had to cover them with something that's easy to clean, and this runner is just perfect. This one can also be used on both sides, but I'm going with this more neutral, stripy option first. Next, I'm bringing in our table, and it is this simple bistro table from Ikea. This is like the most budget table you can get at Ikea, but it's simple and it fits my inspo, so we are going with it. Next up are the chairs, and I have something thrifted for this one, so let me show you. I found these chairs in a local thrift store a few months ago, and they were $10 each, which is insane for chairs like this. I love them so much, and they fit the vibe of my balcony just perfectly. Now I'm bringing in another thing here, and that is an armchair. This is the ULRIKSBERG rattan armchair from Ikea. I've already had this one, so I'm bringing it in to act as an extra seating. If I'm completely honest, I'm bringing in this one for Mars. He loves this chair, and I know he will love to sit here. I'm also adding a seat cushion I DIY'd a while back to make it extra comfy for him. And now for the most beautiful part of this balcony, we are adding an olive tree. Yay! I wanted an olive tree for such a long time, and I finally have one. my vision is slowly but surely coming to life. My balcony just looks like an Italian bistro already. However, we still need to do a few more things, so let's get going. I needed a tiny side table, so we're DIYing one from this old magazine holder wood frame and this piece of wood I had that's actually a door from an old side table I owned. All I do is just add 2 cable ties so that the frame stays in place, and I'm gluing the tabletop to the frame. However, I don't vibe with the wood color, so we're staining it first. Now, before adding the finishing touches, we have one more thing to tackle, and that is that messy corner in the back. As I mentioned, I want to make a recycling station there, and I actually want to do it with this old laundry basket. However, I want to hang it on the fence so that it doesn't get in the way when I clean the balcony. And again, I'm doing that by making holes in the basket and attaching it with cable ties to the fence. Cable ties are just my go-to. Now, all that's left to do is just add the finishing touches, which, spoiler alert, is my favorite part. So first, we're adding these 2 round seat pads I got from Jysk. They are super simple, minimal, and machine washable. Next, I'm adding this battery-operated table lamp. I just love how simple this one looks. I'm also adding this dark green throw, which is also from Jysk. And I'm adding these solar string lights. I just love how simple these are, yet will make the balcony super cozy for the nighttime. I'm also adding this wood burning candle on the side table we made. This one smells so nice and makes the coziest wood cracking sounds. And I'm finishing all off with this vase from Jysk with a few fresh rosemary branches I got from our backyard. Now let's remember for just a second how the balcony looked like. It was dirty, stuffed with unnecessary furniture, and it was not functional at all. And let's see how it looks like now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you like my small balcony makeover. If you do, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. It really helps our channel so much and it helps you to never miss another video again. I have so many amazing makeover videos coming out this summer, so you don't want to miss them. Thank you again so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you designers next week. Bye! Mars, do you like the balcony? Do you like your new place? You're obsessed with the beast, I can tell. You're just too cute, buddy. You're just too cute. Love you. Say bye.